Hey viewers, my name's Kara. I'm your host for Tuesdays on the Pagan Perspective, and all this month we are talking about deity. We have some various questions that relate to deity and our concepts of gods and goddesses, and this week we are talking about naming deity. This week's question comes from someone who has been a practitioner of magic for their whole life, but has only recently started identifying with the pagan label side of it. And they said that they're having trouble finding or choosing a pantheon. And when they think of the earth and the sky and gods and goddesses, they have their own personal names for them. And their question is whether that's okay, whether it's okay to create our own names for the gods in order to better connect with them. Of course, this kind of begins with a discussion of what it really means to create something and whether you think that we can actually create something like a deity's name. Because are you really creating it and coming up with it completely on your own? Or is deity somehow putting that idea in your mind and telling you that that is their name for you to call them? Because I do believe that deity communicates differently with different people, and what one deity by the same name may tell me in our relationship may be completely different than what that deity says to someone else within their relationship, because everyone's relationship with deity is different. So I personally believe that whatever the energy is that you are referring to may very well give you a name to call them, and you may think that you made it up, but it may also be something that came from a dream and you don't consciously remember it, or, that kind of thing. So I guess, first of all, it depends on whether you think you're really creating it. Now, I do think that if you were just literally going to make up a name to call them, I guess that would be okay. You would just want to, for me, I would want to be sure that it was something that would be acceptable to them, because, we can give our friends nicknames, for example, and it may be something that we connect with or we connect to them, but they might not like that nickname. They might prefer something else. So I definitely think that if a certain deity has a name already and that is the exact form that you are connecting with and building a relationship with, then you ought to call them by the name that they want to be called. However, if it's something completely different and some different type of energy and it's not one that already has a name and it's different than anything that anyone else has already had a name for, then yeah, I think it might be time for a new name. Whether I think you're really creating it on your own or whether it's created in conjunction with that energy's relationship to you, I don't know. I more feel that it's the latter. I actually don't think I had anything else to say on the topic. I covered all the points that I wanted to cover in a succinct manner. I'm proud of myself today, guys. I kept it quick. I'm actually outside the theater right now, waiting for it to be time for me to go inside. I have to wait for the class that is in the theater to be done before we can go in for rehearsal. So that's what I'm doing now. Just as a quick reminder before I go, I am doing a vlog every day in April on my personal channel, so you can go there and check that out. I will be uploading this video tonight before I upload my daily vlog, so I'm actually going to be doing 2 videos tonight. And if you're not already following me on my Facebook page, please join me there. I post things there that may be of interest to you, and on my Twitter account as well. And all of those links can be found in the description of the videos on my personal channel. So that's it. That's me. Tell me how you've been doing, and tell me what you think about naming the gods. I'll see you next week. Until then, don't forget to be awesome, blessed be, and goodbye.